Hey guys, so Hinako is almost here. Yes, so in 4 days from now, Hinako will be added to the King of Fighters 50. Now, SNK was kind enough to give us a breakdown of this character. We've seen the trailer before, I talked about it, she looks awesome, she plays awesome from the trailer, but now we have a total breakdown. And watching it, and I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, obviously, because you can watch it, it's about 5 minutes long. It gives you an idea about who Hinako is. So with that said, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the playstyle that she has and what kind of character she is while we watch this breakdown. So Hinako, as I said, is a close range fighter, so she has strong command grabs, and you need to get close and personal to actually be able to do some damage. And this is what we're seeing here. And this is one of the things that we're gonna talk about some of the moves here. So this is the Kagenage, and these are all command throws. She has 3 command throws: Kagenage, Yorikiri, and Gaburiori. And we're gonna see each one of them, and they all have their own different versions. So this is the first one, the Kagenage, which actually grabs the opponent and throws him to the other side. This is a really fast version, especially the EX version. It's usually done by half circle forward and then hit forward and punch. And the EX version actually gives you a juggle, put you in a juggle state, which you can follow up, which is crazy, because you can really combo into a super, as you can see here. The Yorikiri is actually a slower in startup, but it makes up for it because it has full invincibility. It's really one of my favorite moves. She takes you to the corner of the screen. Yorikiri X version, it takes you from one corner to the other. Now in 2002 this was really OP, so I'm not sure if it's gonna be the case. So there's a lot of mix up with all these kind of command grabs, but again, the key to all right, now the Harite command moves is Harite Chio is for crouching blockers, and then for Harite Otori on stand info. So this is, as you can see, it's actually an overhead, and then this is not an overhead, but you can actually go and mix up with a low kick at the end of it, which is pretty confusing, and you can combo into it into max mode. And again, as you can see, obviously she does not have any projectiles, and you just need to get close and personal. One of the problems of Hinako is that you actually she is quite weak in the air, right? Obviously she doesn't have projectiles, so she needs to get close to the opponent. Her jumping blowback is actually really strong, as we're seeing here, and it's a way of trying to save, kind of like have a safe jump towards your opponent, which is quite important. It's not invulnerable, it's not invincible, so you can get hit by anti-air, so you have to be quick. The Tsupari is a 2-hit combo command move that also boasts long reach, so this is it. You can combo into it into a super. Pretty awesome. And then she has the Shikofumi. Now the Shikofumi thing is quite powerful. This is a ground pound similar to Goro in a way, but she can hit you from wherever you are toward the screen. The HK version, the EX version actually puts you in a juggle state. The HK version knocks you down, and then you can use it to hit your opponent when they're on the ground. So she's looking pretty crazy, right? So there's that. Tsukidashi is her sumo 100 slap. It's not really 100 slap, but it's an effective combo tool that you can use to combo from. So as you can see here, you can combo into it from light attacks. So that's a really nice mix up if you run into your opponent lows and then going into this move. So she's all about getting close and personal, as you can see. That's the EX version, which puts you in a juggle state, and you can follow up with that if you want. As you can see, it's pretty massive combos that she has. We can't see the damage here, obviously, but And she has this. Okay, hold on. Let's go back this. The Tsukiyo Toshi is juggling or as an anti-air because it actually has a guard point, as you can see here. So opponent jumping towards you, you can use there you go. Look at that. This is crazy. Timing is everything, obviously, but she's looking quite a strong character, and I'm really happy as a fan of Hinako, obviously. So again, I'm going a little bit fast on this, but just to give you an idea, the X version also has guard point. Gorin-Tsuki can easily win out against enemy attacks. It actually can nullify projectiles, which is awesome. Great anti-projectile, and then it hits you and throws you away. It's a little bit slow when it starts, so you got to be careful how you do it. But it also works as an anti-air in some in some situations. But it's actually pretty strong. The EX variant, if it's done when the opponent is jumping, actually can hit the wall. There's a wall bounce, and then you can continue, which is again massive. She has a lot of tools, that, in order to actually be effective at them, you need to find a way to get close to the opponent. She does not have projectiles, obviously, but then she has an anti-projectile with the move that we saw earlier, which makes her quite a strong character. The idea of Hinako is that you have to put a lot of pressure. Her game plan is that you need to get close and personal with your opponent and just, mix up all the different pressure moves that she has and special moves that she has, so that your opponent does not know which move you're gonna do. And then if they're scared and blocked, you can grab them again because the command grab cannot be blocked, which is massive. She looks very strong. I'm surprised at how well she looks, honestly. Pretty excited to see what they're gonna, in terms of damage, because we don't see the damage in this video, but she's looking pretty sweet, and I can't wait to give her a shot on Tuesday or Wednesday, the 14th actually, when it comes out. Make sure to tune in, because I'll be streaming whenever the character is released. We're gonna go through all her moves and priorities, and we'll try to see how she fits in my ever-evolving and changing team. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm not doing a lot of videos lately because I'm working on a ton of stuff, a lot of documentaries that I'm working on, including finishing up the history of Fatal Fury, as well as restarting the history of the King of Fighters. So that's also in the making, as well as finishing the story of many of these franchises in these IPs, as well as Street Fighter. So tons of stuff coming from Neogeonow, so make sure to subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time.